So we are at the field again today. It is Saturday because tomorrow is the Buffalo Bills home opener, and everybody but me apparently and a few of the other guys care about football, so they won't be here tomorrow. So we invited people out today to get some spins in, and hopefully we have a good turnout. I'm not bringing my camera today, my big camera, so there's not going to be any cool B-roll. Today I really just want to focus on things that I'm not good at or things that I need to work on. So I'm going to be trying to move a little bit more. And something that's going to force me to play different bunkers is when we're lining up at the start boxes and everybody's kind of picking out their bunkers, I'm going to pick last, or I'm going to say, where do you need me to go? And that's going to force me to kind of get a little uncomfortable because at this point I figured out where I'm comfortable on the field and where I feel good playing, and it's time to really put myself in those situations where I am probably going to get shot a lot. So let's see how today goes. So I decided that since I didn't bring my other camera to get any kind of B-roll or sideline footage and only had my GoPro with me, I figured I would kind of walk you through what I do when I watch myself play and kind of critique myself. And if you guys see anything that I should work on or anything I did well, please let me know in the comments below. That'd be awesome. So on this day, we actually didn't get the turnout that we had hoped for. We only had enough to do 3v3, which kind of made it hard for what I wanted to do and be a little more aggressive or just working my movement. The guy in the middle there, he is brand new to paintball. This was his first time. He was borrowing equipment. It was really fun to have him out. We always love when new people come out to play. That's really what we're trying to do, is show people how fun paintball can be. He left with a very positive view on it and talking about buying his own gun already, so that's kind of cool. So hopefully we see him out more again. Now I will say, I think throughout the whole day I shot 0 people off break, so that kind of sucks. But laning with 3v3 is a little harder. So I was just trying to talk to the other guy who's over there to hopefully cross things up, since it's now a 2v2. I'm just trying to keep that D1 in. Communication could have been better here, and you'll see later on in the day I got a little frustrated with the lack of communication.
Keith, what do you got?
Now here I wish I would have waited just like an extra half a second to catch him wrapping a little bit more, but I missed, so it's par for the course with me.
Is that tall ass tag? Okay, just Dorito 1.
So I didn't know he'd moved.
Shit, he moved back home.
But I found out the hard way.
Small ass second home.
Don't know how he didn't get me. Okay, so at this point it's a 1v1, and I didn't know that. So with him he moves a lot, I was expecting him to kind of run back on this side, but it didn't happen. Instead he ran back to the corner. And I realized being stuck behind a pin is the worst bunker to be stuck behind, so retreat and eat shit. So that didn't, I'm so agile. But he had already hauled ass to the complete other side of the field. Now he's in my corner. Stupid fast. Put as many bunkers between me and him as I could. Force him to move. And I managed to catch him right here. So he won that point. This one will be quick. Again, shot nobody on the break.
Kill 1. Kill 1. Tower.
Saw him move out to the snake side, so I figured that's where I should go too.
Mind me near the tower. They're both snake side.
I didn't think he saw me going in there, but he just was waiting for me and got me. It's kind of a usual occurrence, getting shot.
Cannon home. Snake cannon home.
Just doing my best to keep talking and the conversation going on the field with the other players.
Snake can. Snake can.
It's important just to call out anything, even if you're repeating the same thing over and over, because some people might not hear you the first 2 or 3 times. figured I'd split the field again if it's 2-on-2. I believe it's 2-on-3 actually. So I wanted to split it so we can try to cross up or at least watch each other's tape or our own tapes.
Yellow Dorito, yellow Dorito. Yellow Dorito. Snake corner.
Caught this guy running up. We both shot him.
Corner. Snake corner. Snake corner and home. Snake corner and home. We're good to go up D side.
I see him coming for me, so I tuck in and just shoot this gap. And he walks right through it. And surprisingly didn't hit me, so that's always fun. And then that's the new player. I didn't want to shoot him too many times, so I shot him twice, and we won that point. Then I had a 3-pack, which was awesome on 3v3s, but I wasn't recording, so...
I wasn't recording, fuck. D1!
This one's frustrating, because I can see D1, I can see him poking out, but I just couldn't hit him for the life of me.
D1! D1!
But what are you going to do?
D1!
I think this happens a lot where I think I'm on, but maybe I have to point up a little bit more to really get used to those longer shots. The whole time I can see a headband just popping out and you'd think I'd be able to hit him, but I suck, so of course not.
D1!
Trying to shoot the bounce off that pin in the snake. Didn't work, but it is there.
Snake! Snake! D1 snake!
Gonna miss a few more times and give up on shooting him. Gonna move out wide to kind of control the snake from moving up.
Snake W!
Really can't see anything from this bunker.
Snake W!
Snake guy takes out my other dude over there. So I believe it's just me and him now. And because I can't tell what's going on D side, I kind of have to wait to see the other players walking off. We didn't have too many people who could ref, so kind of was up to ourselves. So once I see the other guy all the way across the field walking off, I know it's just us two. I come over here, wrap, and I'm able to snap him out and hit him on the hopper. Now I didn't know that I shot him until someone else managed to call him out. So we won that point. Really should hit him on break. That's a really, really crappy job of landing on my part.
Snake and home! 50 Dorito snake and home!
Now this is where the communication breakdown kind of happened, because I do shoot this guy on the 50 Dorito on that brick over there. Shoot him there, but I didn't know. So I'm calling to my Dorito player, and he's not talking. And in the meantime, that created the other side, I let the other side move up on me quite a bit, and he bounced me there, and then I tried to move back out wide. But at that point, they've already kind of honed in their shots. Got a little frustrated.
Guys need to fucking talk more. Jesus Christ.
Communication is important.
I don't know where they are. I got home. Home, that tower. Home, that tower. The god. Snake can.
I don't know where they are. And then I call out the positions.
What do you got on Dorito side? D1. D1. Anything in snake? Snake tower, your mirror. Your mirror. That tower.
So I noticed that those two are walking off together, and I noticed that they must have traded. But I just heard my other guy get shot, so it's a 2-on-1 at this point, and I didn't know I shot this guy. Had I known I hit him, I would have stayed at this bunker, and I ran out of paint. Oh, I could have hit him. As I was running backwards, I was pulling a pot out of my pack. I should have stayed there, but again, I thought it was a 2-on-1, and he just got me. Again, I let people right through my lanes.
D1, 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 what else? Where's that coming from, boy? D1.
Just barely made it in there. I'm just going to watch the tape to see if D1 is going to move up Dorito's side, because I know he is a little more aggressive of one of the players we play. Also knowing the guy in the tower across field is on me.
D1 in the tower. Get out, kill one, just D1.
And in sportsmanlike conduct, I didn't want to run anybody down. We're not trying to kill each other out here. So I figured I'd let the other guys either shoot him, or I'll just kind of come out a little wide, and I do clip him in the arm.
Get out! Ryan, you're out!
I don't even know why I shoot on break. I don't hit anybody. It's something I definitely have to work on.
D1! D1 at home!
But I was able to work on my movement here, which I'm very happy with. This point went really well.
Right home.
Was able to get him.
Kill Dorito.
And right now I believe it's a 2-on-1. He tried to run me down, didn't work. Now it's 1-on-1, and I know the other guy is very aggressive. So I was just kind of waiting, but he decided to do the same thing. So I cut out the waiting bits. I sneak up here, and I see his shadow poke off behind this brick. Right there. And put one into his arm pad before he's able to shoot me. So that was a 3-pack.
D corner. D corner. All right. Kill the can. The corner. D corner.
So he ran up the side real quick and scared the crap out of me.
D1.
Ran up D side, and I had no idea it was there.
He's on me. He's in the 50.
Nope, he's not in the 50. So I was able to lead him on a little bit, and he kind of walked right into my stream there. That was game.
The can in my mirror. Snake can. 50 Dorito, 50 Dorito.
I was expecting him to run down on us, because once you get in there, you can really see people's backs if you wrap around that W. But I heard the call, he is out, so now I can focus elsewhere, which I believe there's only one player left, who scared me.
50, look Dorito side. Oh, sorry,
Whoops.
sorry. Oh. scared the shit out of me. Did you hear me go, whoop, whoop?
The rest of my guys were gone. I had to do something.
So this next point, and it was the last point of the day, it was actually 2v2. And before we get into this point, it's 2v2. We had nobody to ref on the field. So had we had a ref on the field, it might have went a little different. But I'm not faulting the other player at all, because you'll see.
Can? The snake can? Coleman snake can. Coleman snake can, I hear you. Coleman snake can.
So I'm battling with the home.
Coleman snake can.
And then I got shot out pretty quick. I shot in the back. And then when it's 2v2 and you go down 1, it's very hard to win those situations. But as you see, as we go to the other side,
I got a hit on your hopper there, bud.
I did clip him. So I must have, had that been called, the point probably would have went in our favor, but we're just friends playing paintball, who cares? It's very hard to hear or feel a hit on your own hopper when you're playing. But yeah, if you made it this far, all the way to the end, that's awesome. Thank you very much. Again, let me know what you think of how bad I am, how crappy my lanes are, or let me know something I did well. And as always, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. We have more videos coming out. We're trying to do one every week, possibly moving to one every 2 weeks, just because winter's coming and we live in Buffalo and it snows a lot. So yeah, again, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.